What are some of the most common mistakes that employers make when filing H-1B petitions, and how can they avoid them?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think generally speaking, you need to be aware of the fact that when you are filing an H-1B or any type of benefit to USCIS, the officer that's going to be adjudicating your case is going to have a checklist essentially, and that checklist is going to have some points that we need X, Y, Z in order to garner an approval. And if any of that information is missing, then it's grounds for a request for evidence. So I think generally speaking, obviously your forms need to be correct, but I think the biggest issue at the outset of any filing is the LCA itself. The LCA is such an important document because it really does kind of dictate the probability of success in relation to the petition. So what I mean by that is, what is your SOC code? The code that's going to be used for the position. Does it properly correlate to the position and the position's job duties? The area that the individual is going to be working, does the LCA cover all work locations? Are there additional work locations that may need to be added? Or are we thinking, well, it's the same metropolitan statistical area, so we don't have to have that information? I think in the present climate, you really do want to be as upfront as possible with providing that information. And then I think what you're also thinking about is the wage level is obviously going to be important again this year. Would not shock me in the slightest if the level 1 RFE was app cases this year for anybody that files in level 1. And so the wage level is going to be important, and that's going to be something that people need to look at and really look at the position and say, does this position require 0 to 2 years of experience? Is it legitimately entry level, or is this more of a level 2 position or a level 3 position? And that really, that takes somebody who's well versed in the process actually making that determination.